Hi, I'm Karlee Scott-Murphy, Global Product Specialist for the Employee Experience here at Microsoft. I'm of Australian descent with shoulder-length brown hair, wearing a blue top, silver pendant, and my trademark red lipstick. In this three-part series, we're exploring the challenges and opportunities of skilling in a hybrid world. In this second instalment, we're going to deep dive into what's available around Viva Learning as part of your M365 subscription. We're going to look at what it is, what it can do, and how to get started. We're joined here today by Georgina and Samantha. Welcome.
Thank you, Karlee. My name is Georgina O'Brien and I go by the pronouns she, her. I am based in Singapore and I'm head of the APAC Learning and Engagement team. And today I am coming in from my home and I'm dressed in my favourite red dress, red lipstick and blonde hair.
Thanks, Karlee. My name's Samantha White and my pronouns are her and she. My role is a consultant with Engage Squared in our modern workplace and employee experience practice. Today, I am wearing a white cardigan with a pink shirt. I have short, dark blonde hair and I'm wearing glasses. I am joining you from Canberra, the home of the Ngunnawal people.
Georgina, let's start with you. I'm really keen to explore how LinkedIn and Microsoft are working together to improve the learning experience for employees.
Thank you so much, Karlee. So since the start of the pandemic, we've really seen this demand for learning and skills development grow at an unprecedented rate as industries really try to adapt to this new hybrid workforce. And also as employees really evaluate, what's important to them and what do they value in a company. So not only have we seen jobs increase across APAC by 12% over the past 12 months, but the number of people really seeking out learning content has grown substantially as well. And then we've got this great reshuffle going on where we're seeing more people prioritise cross-skill development so they can pivot into other industries much faster as well. And this isn't just a trend that's exclusively happening with knowledge workers. People in frontline roles like healthcare, construction, customer service are also really looking to upskill, and they're looking for content on how to innovate on processes like shift management or how to improve customer service or understand, the ins and outs of PPE equipment. So that we also know that people in frontline roles, time is limited. So the need to access learning on the go and on a mobile device is really important as well. So to help with all of this, we have partnered with Microsoft to bring our top 125 LinkedIn learning courses to the Viva suite. And this means that people can engage in micro-learning throughout the day directly from Microsoft Teams. And on top of this, individuals and managers can actually curate learning playlists to share with peers and colleagues of anything that may be of interest to them. And these courses range from everything from marketing to data science and everything in between. And this really means that people can be invested in how they learn, grow, and thrive at work. And best of all, because this content is actually surfaced through Microsoft Teams, it's accessible via any device, meaning leaders can improve the way that they give access and accessibility and equitable experience across knowledge workers, frontline and deskless staff. And this is critically important as organisations really think about how they can innovate to retain and attract top talent. So for organisations with Viva Learning, this is already enabled to get you started today, and these courses are available for free within your Microsoft 365 subscription. So I encourage you to take a look at what's there and to really start on your learning journey.
Great insights, Georgina. Now let's hear from Sam to see what Viva Learning looks like in action.
As we've seen, Viva Learning is designed to keep people at the centre, which means bringing experiences to them where they're already working. At its core, Viva Learning provides personalised and relevant information to your staff through AI-powered recommendations. This is done simply and directly through Microsoft Teams. Viva Learning eliminates the need for people to jump between different systems or to try and remember where their content is stored. And that's because all of your content from different platforms is surfaced through Viva Learning, including LinkedIn, Microsoft, and content from your other third-party providers. Viva Learning also provides the ability for you to harness information from your own organisation. That's all the learning content that you've created. For example, things like user guides. It supports a range of file types, including PowerPoint, Word, Excel, PDF, video files, and audio files. But we'll come back to that a little bit later in the video. What is really exciting is that there is a lot of capability in Viva Learning, which is included in your existing Microsoft 365 and Office 365 subscriptions. And you can see some of those details on this slide. And that is what we're going to focus on today, the features that are included in your existing licenses. So let's move into the app. If you're using Viva Learning for the first time, you can access it via the App Store in Teams and then pin it to the left-hand rail. When you first log on, you can select some interests to personalise the app. Once saved, you'll get automatic suggestions based on your interests. Clicking on See All means that you'll further filter the results based on your interests, providers, and duration. If you like a particular topic, you can bookmark it for later. Once you're in, you'll notice two tabs on top, Home and My Learning. The Home view is designed to help you explore learning content made available by your organisation, trending content and featured content. Within the My Learning tab, you can access content that you've bookmarked, recently viewed or completed. If you'd like to share your content with colleagues, there's a number of ways which you can do this. At the bottom of each learning module, you can use the Share feature to share a learning course either in a team or copy a link, which can then be pasted into a chat or shared via email. You can quickly and seamlessly share content directly from a Teams chat using the Compose extension. You get to search for a course and share it without having to leave the chat interface. On top of this, you can pin learning content as a tab in relevant channels in Teams. This is a great way to curate content that's relevant to certain topics, as a way to share learning with new starters or to embed a learn-it-all culture with your team. Subject matter expertise can then continue to add more relevant content in the tab as is needed. The last feature I'd like to focus on is the ability to connect an existing SharePoint site with Viva Learning. This is a fantastic way to share learning materials created by your organisation within the app. To do this, it's as simple as adding the SharePoint site URL in the Microsoft 365 Admin Centre. Once that's done, you can manage content shared via this SharePoint list. To add new content, we simply select Create New, provide a name, and it will start ingesting that content into Viva Learning. This can be a mixture of documentation, videos, and audio content. And finally, managing the experience of Viva Learning is really simple for IT administrators. If you're an admin, you'll have access to an additional tab within the app. This is where you can do things like create a campaign for featured content and enable or disable trending content. So as you've seen, there's plenty available to start using today using your existing subscription. So start exploring. Back over to you, Karlee.
Thanks, Sam. If you want to find out more about Viva Learning, please do get in touch. If you want to find out more about the premium Viva Learning experience, please check out part 3 of our video. See you there.